If you're a chocolate lover, this white chocolate muffin recipe is perfect for you because they turn out soft, fluffy, chocolatey, delicious, and just incredible. And they're perfect to serve over brunch, maybe over some tea, juice, or coffee. Grab the ingredients and let's get baking. Start off by preheating your oven at 180 degrees Celsius for 10 minutes, and you'll need a muffin tin. And for me, I'm going to be using a silicone mold muffin tin to bake my cupcakes. So you'll need a few ingredients which are going to find listed in the description box into making these delicious muffins. You'll need half a cup of margarine or softened butter. So using a hand mixer, you're going to whip up the margarine for around a minute. After a minute, the margarine will have changed color from yellow to a nice pale yellow color, and also it's going to be very fluffy. So next, you're going to add in your sugar. That is 3/4 cup. Mix up using my spatula until it's fully combined with the margarine. Crack in 2 eggs. Using your hand mixer over high speed, you're going to whip up your margarine, sugar, and eggs for around 2 minutes until everything is very soft and fluffy. In between, use your spatula to scrape your bowl so that everything can get fully whipped up. This is how your butter should be looking after around 2 minutes. So the next step is going to be adding in some flavor. So I'll be using some vanilla essence, and I'm going to eyeball and add in a teaspoon. Add in a teaspoon of baking powder and half a teaspoon of baking soda. A 1/4 teaspoon of salt. Both baking powder and baking soda are leveling agents, so they're going to help the muffins to rise while baking in the oven, while the salt is going to balance the sweetness of the muffins. So I'm going to mix for around 30 seconds. And once done, I'm going to be adding in my all-purpose flour while mixing up using my spatula because I don't want to overmix my batter. Add in some buttermilk, which is at room temperature. Don't add in any cold ingredients because the muffins are not going to bake evenly. So I'm going to add in half of my buttermilk, which is also going to react with the baking soda, giving you a fluffy muffin. Add in the rest of the flour while I add in my buttermilk. Carefully fold in. Add in the rest of the buttermilk. Use your spatula to scrape the bottom of the bowl so that all the dry ingredients can get fully combined with the wet. And once done, this is how your butter should be looking. So the next step is going to be adding in our key ingredient, which is white chocolate. And I'm using white compound for this recipe. If you have some chocolate chips, you can use that as well. So the chocolate I've chopped up into pieces, which are going to get distributed evenly in the batter. Once done, I'm going to pick my silicone muffin tin, which I absolutely love because I don't need the muffin cups to bake. So I'm going to use my baking spray and spray the muffin holes so that can be easier for me to invert the muffins once ready. And if you don't have the baking spray, you can use a kitchen brush to spread cooking oil or margarine on the muffin holes. Once ready, I'm going to scoop out my butter and transfer into the muffin holes. And I'm going to be using an ice cream scoop to scoop out the butter. And once done, you're going to level up your butter. Then I'm going to be adding in some extra chocolate chips on top to add in a nice look to the cupcakes. I'm using the white compound chocolate, which I've chopped up into pieces. Once done, you're going to be baking your white chocolate muffins at 180 degrees Celsius for around 18 to 20 minutes. My muffins are ready and the kitchen has been smelling absolutely incredible. So I'm going to use a kitchen towel, pick my muffins and transfer on a cooling rack, and they're looking so gorgeous. Cool your muffins for around 5 minutes so that you can invert and cool completely. They're looking so gorgeous. I can't wait to have my first bite. After 5 minutes, the muffins will have cooled, so I'm going to carefully transfer to my cooling rack. And they look so gorgeous. Pick my next silicone tray. And carefully, I'm going to lift up the muffins. Honestly, this is the best muffin recipe ever because I love white chocolate. And let me tell you, as you can see, the muffins are looking so gorgeous because we have a brown top. They have some melting white chocolate on the inside, and each bite is absolutely amazing. As you can see, they're very soft, fluffy. I can't wait to try out. Oh yes. I love the crumb texture. We have some melting chocolate and the muffins are perfect for birthdays. And if you're hosting a brunch, just make these muffins and everyone is going to be amazed how delicious these muffins are.